On Wednesday, the Senate took a step towards addressing the aftermath of the EndSARS protest by passing a bill for second reading aimed at compensating its victims. The bill, titled "A Bill for an Act to Amend the National Emergency Management Agency Act," was put forward by Senator Gershom Bassey, a member of the People's Democratic Party representing Cross River South, Cross River State. Leading the debate, Senator Bassey highlighted the purpose of the bill, which is to establish the EndSARS Victims Compensation Fund. This fund would serve as a means to provide financial assistance and support to those who suffered losses, injuries, and other damages during the protest.
Permit me to lead the debate on this very essential bill, which seeks to amend the National Emergency Management Act to provide for the establishment of the EndSARS Victims Compensation Fund. This bill was first read on the floor of this Senate on Tuesday, 16th May 2023. Distinguished colleagues, you may recall that as a result of the EndSARS nationwide protests in October 2020, judicial panels of inquiry were constituted nationwide to address the demands of protesters and compensation to verified victims of the EndSARS protests. The findings of such judicial panels of inquiry and the committees set up by the Senate on EndSARS revealed that the killings of protesters, destruction of private and public property by rampaging hoodlums who seized and took over the protest, vandalizing and looting valuable assets. However,
the backbench, please.
However, distinguished colleagues, the implementation of the recommendations of all the panels and committees regarding compensation has been very discouraging. The victims have been left to continually groan under the pain of injury inflicted by hoodlums during the EndSARS protests. Distinguished colleagues, this amendment, therefore, is to make provision for the establishment of the EndSARS Victims Compensation Fund for the compensation of verified victims of the 2020 EndSARS protests. The establishment of this fund and implementation of the recommendation of the judicial panels of inquiry and joint committees of the National Assembly on EndSARS will certainly bring succor to the forgotten victims of the 2020 EndSARS nationwide protests.
The President of the Senate, Ahmad Lawan, referred it to the Committee on Special Duties. The committee will now undertake further legislative review and input. It is expected to report back to the plenary within 1 week.